Okay, now I'm just here to say, to respond to this. Apparently, when I raise awareness about, addicts and scammers, beggars, like Lisa, like Lori, and all that stuff, it's, it really, I just raise awareness because some people, they are scamming. So what we do, hey, Amber, some people, what we do to people is to raise awareness for them not to be scammed. We don't shame people for addiction, for how they look and everything. That's what we do. Okay? Is that put somebody begging for $20 for food, realizing their money is going to go on crack? Thank you, Amber. Okay? Now, Kendra, I just got to say this. I had to Google something. That's my community post and that's her response. Okay? I Googled something. Let me share the screen. Let me see. No, wrong one. Darn it. Screen share. Where is it? Oh, right here. Right here, Kendra. AA meetings in Portland, Oregon. Something that you need. No, you're not blocked, Bella. Okay? AA meeting in Portland, Oregon. And I'm pretty sure there's some rehab in your area. Okay? No, I should not call you Kendra. I should call you Ken Drunk because that's what you are. Okay? It's time for you to go to rehab or go to those AA meetings. Those are early in the mornings. There's some at all times, you see? And they're mostly online. See? Online meeting, and it's open. That would be perfect for you. Okay? Look, they're all closed. There's some that are men meeting. A lot of them are online, or you just walk in. I'm pretty sure you'll find some place for you. See, there's some at noon, 4 p.m. It's easy. All you got to do is just Google AA meetings in your area. That's what you should do. And when you were talking about you were drunk, like as usual, as usual, okay? When you were talking about, oh, I have herpes, you were proud of it. And you said you're mad because your parents didn't buy you a house or support you. You're an adult. How old are you? You're supposed to support yourself. What happened to that job you had? Like, apparently, you're an accountant. I don't know if it's true you're an accountant. I don't care. Why aren't you making the big bucks? No, I don't judge alcoholics. They need help. I'm trying to tell her to get some help. Sophie, she won't even do AA online. $45. And she expect her parents to buy her house and support her. And she was saying online last year, okay, that she has herpes. How the fuck is that our something we should know? That is something to be kept in private. Yes, they need help, and I just showing where the meetings are. See, babysitting available, child friendly, online meeting, open, and it's wheelchair access. I don't know her address, so there you go. It's like, holy jeez. I usually don't shame people, but when I see her shaming herself and shaming other people, she thinks she's so entitled. Okay, it's Ken Junk. It's not our fault that you haven't paid rent. You didn't get a job. Okay, and also let me tell you, Heidi never, never said anything about poor people. Okay, she never. I can confirm. I'm her mom. I see. I hear things. Sometimes, if it seems that I'm not there, I'm there. She never said a thing about poor people, shaming poor people. Because if she did, I would have walked out. I would have said, "See ya, I'm out." That's it. Or just tell her in DM. The adult thing is to go for on DM. But no. Hey, keeping it real. Okay. How long you been going into Heidi's chat? Have you ever heard her report shaming people? I don't think so, because I have never, never, never in my entire life heard Heidi poor shaming people. Okay, you're the one who's saying all these things. It's like when you're the one who's shaming poor people in a way. You're saying that you're poor. What about me? I'm disabled. Okay, and I'm on disability. If somebody's going on the cruise around the world, I'm happy for them. I'm not jealous. It's like, hey, go girl, you have fun. That's what you're supposed to do when somebody goes, I'm going on a trip. Have fun. Be happy with be happy. Be happy. Okay? And it's like, if I hear you one more time saying that I'm shaming people because of addiction, you know what? What I want them to get help, first of all. Okay? I want them to get help. If Lisa would be gone, say, I'm really going to rehab, and she would be gone for 28 days, 30 days, a year, and I would have it confirmed that Lisa is in rehab, you know what I would say? I'm happy for her. I'm proud. It's about time. That's what I would say to anybody. I do not wish bad things happening to anybody. To Lisa, to Lori. Lori needs mental help along with, getting clean. Um, Lisa needs to get clean, go to rehab. They both get their act together. Hey, I'm happy for them. I would be blessed. I would feel good. Would you rather have people beg for $20 but they're using it for crack? People keep using it. Lisa was making almost $1,000 a day. Let's give it about what, $300-400 a day. She was spending it on crack. Okay, some people are using their last dollar to give to her. Sophie would tell you, Heidi would tell you, anybody would tell you the who's on the awareness, or even normal people would rather say, oh, I should not give it to that person, because the $20 that I give to that person It's not going in for food. It's going to go for other things. That's right, Sophie. It is not easy to get help, but she could walk in, she could actually go to her clinic and ask for help, saying that she really wants help, she wants to go to rehab, and I'm sure they'll find a bed within 24 hours. Later, Palisha. So my thought is that uh Ken Drunk, you know, I think you should go for what I posted. I'm gonna put the link in my community post, by the way, just in case you need it, because it's like, I'm not shaming Sophie. Sophie's beautiful. She's clean. Hey George, she's clean. Yeah, she's on Suboxone. I'm proud of her for doing that. Amber, she doesn't drink anymore. I'm proud of her. A lot of people who has addiction problem, who had addiction problem, okay? I'm proud of them. Okay? Anybody I record, most of them are not on anything. But most of them that I record that are addicts, I just say, they need to be better. They need to better themselves, or else it's going to be too late for them to get to be better. Lisa, I'm sorry, but if she doesn't get help soon, it's not going to last. She won't last long. Okay? But if she would show me proof that, if she would show everybody proof that she's in rehab, gone to rehab for a year, she needs about a year. She needs that. She needs sober living. She needs, a lot of therapy. And, and if she comes back, she would be a better person. I'm proud of you, Amber. I heard some of your junk lives. Oh, we're talking about this girl, Ken Drunk, saying that we shame addicts. Unfortunately, we don't shame addicts. We raise awareness to them. Oh my God, Kendall like the motorway. But like I'm saying, it's that I don't addict shame, and I'm pretty sure if I was addict shame, I would hear it from Amber, from Sophie, from a lot of people. But I'm not addict shaming, and I'm pretty sure Sophie would say the same thing about Lisa and Lori. What I said, if they both would go to rehab and get clean, get their act together again, and come back, different person, I'm pretty sure we would be proud of them. I'm 500% sure. Kendra, Ken Drunk, I should say. I got to get used to it. It's time for you to go AE meetings like I have there. It's available. There's even one that should be happening. There's one at 7:30. If you missed that one, there's one at 8 o'clock. There's a couple of them. Actually, there's one, two, three, four. No. It's like we might call Lisa crackhead and Lori hoary, trailer trash, whatever. Okay. But, a big but, when they get clean, they become a different person, way better person. I'm pretty sure, we would be proud of them. Yeah, Sophie, I know. You tell it like it is. Yes, Gigi. Yeah. Heidi hasn't even spoken about Kendra. Kendra was in the chat. I remember seeing her. I really don't like her. What I do when I see somebody I don't like, I completely ignore. People go in the Heidi's chat or Sophie's chat and all that stuff. I just, be a better person. Don't start drama. Well, there's meetings almost every hour. She's 3 hours behind, so it's probably like 4:16. Let me look. Well, there's one at Lance Gilbert Church of God at 5 o'clock, and there's another one. This one is Big Book and Open. I don't know what that means. So at 5:30, there's one of Alano Club of Portland, and it's open and it has wheelchair access. I don't drink. That's my choice. I got to think about my health. Drinking is bad for liver. Excessive use of alcohol. One day at a time. Can drunk. Like Clark said, I'm going to show this because I had to. One day at a time. Okay? Because it seems with you that you are shaming people for what you're going through in a way. She only drinks a few times a year. That's so true. Gigi, I don't care for Kendra or her beliefs. I choose to coexist and not say anything to keep the drama down. Bingo, Gigi. Oh, before I put this, I was really pissed off. There was a lot of f bombs I was going to say, but I calmed down. I haven't touched alcohol in 3.5 years. And I was the type that would probably drink, what, 2, 3 times a year? But I had to stop for my health. You're right, Clark. You're right. I'm being totally sincere, Kendra. When you drink, the monster comes out. Find a good therapist and conquer the monster. Alcohol will never be the answer. Bingo. By her saying someone is privileged, that's a way to shame someone who doesn't want help to help her. Her IMO, she knows they have money and they could help her, and if they wanted it into her mind. Yep. Kendra, let me tell you, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will tell you the exact same thing. Seek therapy. Stop drinking. Spend time with your family. I swear, oh yeah, there would have been a lot of f bomb because I'm French and Canadian, and my vocabulary is a lot of f bombs. And I calm down, and I'm doing it the right way. Not gummy way, no THC. I'm actually drinking apple juice. That probably what calmed me down. Paige and George, Paige and George. By her saying someone is pillaged, that's a way to shame someone who doesn't want help. She knows they have money and they could help her if they wanted to, in her mind. Yep. I'm not privileged. You know, my channel's not monetized. I don't beg for money. I never said give me a super chat. Hell, my channel's not even monetized. Am I complaining about that? No, I'm not. Oh my God. I swear to you, some people are just stupid. So Ken Junk, changing if you want to change your name to Kendra, back to Kendra, go to those meetings, stop drinking. You know, and you're saying, and one thing also, how can you afford all the alcohol? How can you afford the alcohol? You're saying that um, you're broke, you're not privileged. How can you afford the alcohol? I can't afford alcohol because I got bills to pay and rent. Something you don't know because where you live, what? How many years have you haven't paid rent? In 2 years, 2 or 3 years? And your parents are not entitled to buy you for your house to buy you a house and pay your bills. See, I do it on my own, my bills. I'm never late. Um, what? I stretch my budget. Something you should do. You know, my rent is paid. When my rent is paid, my credit card, my cell phone bill, my internet bill, they're together. Okay. Um, Groceries. I make sure my cat is fed with wet food and dry food. So, and litter. So, see, it's called budgeting. Okay. How the fuck can you afford alcohol? And you're drinking every night? What? A case of two for? How much is a case of two for now? How much is a case of two for? What? What? 40, $50? Case of two for would probably last me like what? 2, 3, 4 years. And a bottle of liquor, you could probably pay it for like $20 each. So yeah. So Kendra, those are the addresses for uh, the AA meeting. Just go. And everybody that is in recovery, congratulations. I am very proud of you. I am very proud of you. Amber's been 2 years. Sophie, I forgot how many years she's been clean, but she's clean. It's time for you to put a clean date, a sober date, not to touch alcohol. Anyways, I gotta go because I way overdid it. I did 5,000 steps today. That's what it says on my smartwatch. And I need to go take a bath, take some Tylenol. See, I don't take other medications. Well, I only take Tylenol plus my other medication. But anyways, I gotta go. I'm gonna take a hot bath to ease the pain. 10 years. Congratulations, Sophie. So go get yourself a clean date. Lay off the alcohol. Don't do any more of those drunken rants. Yeah, I went to Al Anon too when I was younger. It's because somebody I know was an alcoholic. And it's not my parents, brother, sister. It's a very close friend of mine. Anyways, I gotta go. And yeah, I'm feeling the pain. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Congratulations, everybody who's clean.